How you doing, everybody? Good morning. Today's April 23rd, 2024, and I'm here candidly wanting to make a video prior to my workday starting on a few things that have been going on in my life and what I'm about to go through over the next 6 months, 12 months, and 18 months to document my process. And that process is purchasing two small multifamilies, and the word I will use over and over again for my viewers is called stabilize. Stabilize. So over the next 6, 12, 18 months, 2 years, I am stabilizing my two small multifamilies. The reason I'm making this video is for my viewers to follow along my journey, the ups, the downs, the goods, the bads, the profits, the losses, right? The taxes, the all of that, so they can learn from it, and I can also create processes, right? And then ideally that those processes will allow me to continue this and grow and scale, right, organically. So without further ado, I want to make sure that let's explain what's going on. So for those who don't know, I first originally bought a single family townhouse and house hacked that with one of the guys that I knew. I'll get into that story. This is going to build into my mentorship course, right? Kind of outlining the details on what I went through. But I bought a single family home and I house hacked that. I learned that through education. House hacking meaning I moved one of my friends into the 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. He took the smaller bedroom. I took the master bedroom. He paid a little bit less in rent, but that rent covered my mortgage, right? Already, my expenses are taken care of, right? From that situation, um, uh, I met a woman. Essentially, not met her, but I knew her for years. We ended up getting married. My girlfriend became my wife. We bought a new house, and I brought over that person that I house hacked with over to this new home, because this new home, what used to be 3 beds, 2.5 baths, now it's 4 beds, 3 baths, and the downstairs is like its own studio. So he has his own 1-1. All right, 1 bedroom, 1 bath downstairs. Again, he paid the differential of the mortgage, offsets my expenses. That's where we're sitting now. The last 6 months, 8 months, I've been really looking to buy properties, right? And I ended up yesterday going under contract for two of them. I was gonna say close, but that's not true. I didn't close yet. We closed in May, but going under contract for two of them. And on this side, we have a 4 unit, about 15 to 20 minutes from my house, in a very, very, very nice area. I would say more like a B area, B area. A 4 unit, and then I have another one, a 2 unit, about 15 minutes from my house, right? That is about I'd say a B minus, C plus area, but there's hospitals around, so the type of tenants that I'm looking for are different. Let me get into the differences between the two, because these are the struggles that I will document throughout. The 4 unit has tenants currently, so there's no vacancies. I've walked through, I met the tenants, and I understand what they're going through, right? The other unit, the 2 unit, is a flip, right? So they fixed the insides, and then sold it. I purchased this and I'm able to rent this out, but those are currently vacant, right? Two separate issues. These already are making some money, producing some income. That's the work I have to first do on this one, which is a good explanation. You guys will be able to learn what is it like to get tenants. What do you use to get tenants? How do you screen? How do you select? And always understanding that, like, racing clock of the mortgage is due on the first. So the longer you take to get a tenant, the more you're coming out of pocket to pay this mortgage, right? Which is not the point of purchasing a rental property. So that's the dilemma with the 2 unit. The 4 unit is there are tenants in all 4 units, but the dilemma with this unit is that it's a beautiful unit as well. Beautiful unit, very meticulously taken care of, and I want to keep that up, which is going to cost money, right? But the 4 unit, these tenants have been there for 8+ years, all 4 of them, right? So they pay rent equal to 8 years ago. The landlord didn't raise the rents. So the purchase price that he sold it at, I can even give you raw numbers. The purchase price expenses is about $4,000 a month, right? And the mortgage bringing in is only the rental income is only 3,000 a month. So this dilemma is having to figure out a way to raise rents on a purchase, right? This is great information that's going to, I think, is going to be very valuable for people, right? On one hand, we have a 4-unit, a small multifamily that I have to raise rents to stabilize. And on this one, it's vacant, and I have to find the right tenants to stabilize, right? Another thing too I can talk about is the two different type of deals on all of them, right? The purchase prices and what we have to put down for some who don't understand the difference between buying a single family home you're going to live in and an investment property. So I think this is going to be a great video series. I'm excited to go through this journey. I'm nervous. And that's what I want to end with my meeting in 2 minutes. I'm very nervous. Very, very, right. I have to cough up a lot of money for a down payment. I was very comfortable, and now I'm stressing. So now my main job as an engineer becomes so important because I need those paychecks consistently over the next 2 years. So I'm extremely nervous, but I'm still going through this. So I think it should teach others to, set goals, set attainable goals, document milestones, create processes, and push yourself, little by little. I have my wife with me. I have a lot of friends and family that will help me, so I'm excited for the process. Thank you. Bye.